I mean, for serious, you guys, they told me they're not gonna let me do more of these unboxings because that other guy wants more screen time because some people are starting to get upset. So this may be the last one you see from me for a little bit, but I got something special. Axial came out with that new Capra 1/18 scale, and we have it right here. Wouldn't you believe it? I'm so excited. We're gonna shake this thing free out of the box here and show you guys all of its goodness. Look at that, 1/18 scale goodness. So this here, this is a Gen 2 temper. Who put this in the box? I got all these guys working for me. All 20 of you guys can't get the right one in the box. The ones behind me, see, I grabbed the wrong box. This here, this is the Axial UTB18. Their 18th scale new crawler that they've got out there. The box looks mighty small. So we're excited to get this thing here open for you guys and show you all the good stuff you could get if you got one of these too, because I know you guys want to get the good stuff. And if the King of RC has it, you know it's good. So let's do it. This thing's still all buttoned up, closed up. See, you have to have something sharp. Talk your mama into letting you get something. I unboxed it upside down again. Here's a charger. There, dang it, now you guys can't see it. There is the Capra. It's so cute like. It's a little bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Maybe just a little bit. Do I got skizzers over here? I do have some skizzers. These ones are bent for some reason. They got a little curve to them. I must have stepped on them or something. It's something dumb like. What in the crap is this thing holding on to? This is pretty cool, like mountain seating in the box. You could maybe use this to store it maybe, so it look cool, like it's in this environment. That'd be pretty cool. Just keep the box. Oh, there's a radio down in here still. I almost forgot that. Hey, this looks like the one they had in that deadbolt. The SLT2. This is a great feeling controller right in your hand there. All right, I think I want to be on the other side of the camera there for a hot minute just to see what this all looks like. But man, first, this just seems a little big. 1/18 scale. You can see I got one that has some green in it because I like green. See, my shocks are just, they're sitting down. Everybody else is all standing up tall like. Mine just wants to sit. That's where it's gonna be at right there. Oh, nope, it needs maybe some shocky adjustments. So this is a 1/24 scale. This here, this is the 18th scale I'm used to. This one here is by FMS. I don't have one of them fancy Traxxas ones, but it looks tiny compared to this guy. I mean, look at that wheelbase difference. Holy moly. This is like a monster truck, 18th scale. That's maybe what they did. They wanted to make a monster truck again at Axial, a new one, and they made this one into one. We've been asking them to do a small monster truck, so maybe that's it. I don't know. It's got some good flex. Like, look at this. It's like flexing on the competition. So like, it's like, look at me. Look what I can do to your 1/18 scale. This is Axial. We're bigger and better than everybody else. And so I think that's what they're trying to tell everybody is that, you know, we make 18th scale, but it's just bigger because we're a bigger, better company than the rest of you. So that might be why they did that. Or, where are them directions at? Where's that box go? Maybe they don't mean 1/18 scale. I think I got it figured out now. I think what they're saying is, this is number 1 of 18. There's only ever gonna be 18 of these made, and I got number 1. That might be it. So there's not gonna be many of these out there because I know Scale Builders Guild's got one. I saw Harley Designs got one. RC Sailors got one. RC Driver got one. I got one. So there may not even be many left for you to buy for yourself. So if you see one, you should probably just gobble it up right now. Because if it's only 250 bucks and 1 of 18, that's a daggone good deal right there. I got me some special edition stuff right here, I think. That's probably what happened. We've been wrong about it this whole time. 1/18 scale. What were we thinking? We were the joked on. We were so silly. All right. I have that Gen 8. It's not a Gen 8, it's a Gen 2. It's smaller than that Gen 8. What is this scale? They call this a 1/18. I got a special edition of this here too. This one's a lot crazier flexi-like. Look at that. This thing's like rock crawler crazy. And it's missing a shock. Shock pulled out. I forgot about that. It does happen with those sometimes. But it's a bigger 1/18 scale. Actually, bigger tires on it. About the same wheelbase. Actually, it's about the same size, but the body on this feels smaller, so it just kind of looks smaller, I guess. Mainly the tires. So, let's tell you about all the cool things about this truck, because you guys are here because you want the information. See this? Oh, there's the shock spring in there. It's all in there. If somebody wants to buy it and fix it all up like, we could probably sell it. I got enough RCs, I could probably let one of them go. I know Sugar Mama would like that. Well, there you have it, boys and girls. This truck would be perfect for you. This is a great starter RC car because it's small in size and it looks really good. So if you like green, they have it in green. And if you like orange, they also have it in orange too. The orange one's got a cute foxtail on it and it says Fox. This one says Axial and it's got like gray and green and looks like some kind of mapping stuff with their logo all over it. They want you to know it's an Axial. They put their logo all over them there. See that? It's like a wallpaper of Axial on here. That's pretty cool. Selling features of this truck is it's got a big servo. Look at that. That's like full size right there. That's like a 1/10 scale, I think they say. It's got these axles on it. They got like the extra height part to it here. So it's not very straight. It's kind of like, you know, it looks like an M almost, like for like cartoon M or something, really spaced out. And I think it goes for monster because it's like a monster 1/18 scale. But it also is 1/18, like I said. So you might not be able to get one like I did because they're in limited quantity. But as you see in here, it has the battery. So this thing meets California standards already. Axial's thinking ahead. They're in California, and so they did not put no engine in here. It does not require gasoline. This uses one of these lithium polymer style batteries, and you just plug in your car and go. So you might have to use a little bit of gasoline and oil in order to charge this, but other than that, I mean, for the most part, it's just electric, and that's what's nice about it. I think you're going to like that because it's going to really help the environment, what they've done here. And so if you look, it's one of those, look, the teeny tiny plugs. These are one of those Horizon specials right here. Like they got the teeny tiny one, then they got the small one, and then they got the big one. And this one runs the teeny tiny one. So you have to have the adapter for that. Luckily, it does come with a little charger thing here if you want to do the USBs. But you could charge it off your computer. And if your computer's not plugged in, you just use a computer battery to do it. Then you don't even have to use any kind of oil or anything like that. This thing's not going to be coal powered at that point. It's going to be completely green energy because you're using battery to charge a battery, and that's a good thing. So you should try to do that if you can. Don't plug in your laptop and charge it with the USB, and then this car is really going green. Not only with the color scheme being green, which may be part of the reason that they chose the green color is because it's a green style vehicle, but I do like that feature. It has this little clippy thing up here, and the clippy thing holds down. If you can jam all this stuff in here just right, like it'll allow it to close, and you just click it on there. Look at that. It's like a little quick clip. So that's a nice feature. I see it's got some lights up in here. Lights are good. We like it when they have lights. Maybe if we plug this in, there's a little battery in it so we can see what the vehicle looks like when it's powered on. Oh, those go together real nice like. You just shove it in there like that, and then you use your little clippy to hold it down. Then we got to figure out how to turn it on. If it's like a regular Axial Capra, it's going to be back in here on the butt side of the vehicle. It is. It's on the butt. Look at that. That's not looking all janky with that sticking out there. Just shove it in there. You let us, dagnabbit, close this lid. You're going to be a stinking idiot like that. Make me look stupid. All right. That's what we want to see. Right there. Light bar. That, you know, can be used to blind your competition so you can do better on the rocks than them. You know, maybe turn it in their eyeballs when they're driving and then they can't see and they fall off the course or they hit the gate. And then you can go through the gate without hitting it because you're going to see it for sure with all these rock lights up here in the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lights on this thing. Can you believe it? That's not going to drain your battery very fast either because it's a LED lights. So they're pretty good for power consumption. There's 2 drivers in here. Actually, one of them is driving. The other one's kind of looking at the map. He's kind of holding on for dear life here and looking at the terrain map there. Got a fuel cell in the back here. Even though it's an electric vehicle, they just want it to look like it would use some kind of a gasoline. But they ain't about that. They're about going green and electric. So we're all about that too. All right, in the back here, one of the cool things is these axles. They got the tall axle part like I was talking. But look at that. If you break one of these off, you can replace it. A lot of companies haven't been doing that recently. They've been making it real hard. You break your axle, you got to replace the whole thing. Whole doggone thing. You know what I mean? Here, you just replace the end if you break off one of the knuckles or whatever on it. Or it's the same like here. This has a screw things too if you want to put your C-hubs or your knuckles on here. You could also take a set of these and you could put it on the back here and you could have it be all 4 steer like a real monster truck. And if that's what they want this to be, is a monster truck, that's what we might want to do to it, is make it a 4 steer. So we're gonna take this thing out there on the rocks, give it a little go and see how it does, but you really can't see anything else in it because like the 1/10 scale Capra, it's all tucked up in here. It does run a 380 size motor. It has metal links, which is nice. That's nice. At least the lower links, the upper ones, they skimped and went plastic on. They're a little flexy. But the bottom ones are good, so that's good. And then, what else? Yeah, you can see the motor up in there a little bit. Right up in here. Ooh, you can see a little bit of that glint. Yeah, it's like a 380 size. It's a good size motor. Should be good for this size of a truck. But, yeah, they make it hard to kind of get in there. You got to drop these, pop it out, and then you can maybe get in there and work on it a little bit. But yeah, you got to drop it down. It's not too bad. But it definitely gives it that cool look with the cage. And we like cages because we like monster trucks. And monster trucks have cages too, like this. So it's a tube style chassis. I like it. Anyway, tires feel nice and grippy. I can't tell if there's a foam in there. If there's a foam, it's very light. I don't think so because it's rubbing rubber to rubber there. That's no foam. That's rubber to rubber rubbing. So they're very soft. It's like if you air down your tires like a lot and put them at like 2 pounds, 2 PSI. That's kind of what we're looking at here. Very low tire pressure. But I think it's a good truck. I think people are going to like it if they can get one. Because I think if there's only 18 of them made, then there's probably only maybe 10 of them left. So all of us big guys got them already. And then, you know, whatever's left is for the rest of you to pick from. So good luck. I like it. I think it's cute. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it cute? We're going to go see how it handles because I think it's going to handle pretty good. But yeah, I like it. All right, guys, we're here. We don't care if it's a special edition limited 1 of 18. We're going to drive these things. We always say we do. Nice and quiet like. It wants to bite. We're taking all the hard lines first time around just because we know the hard lines, so we want to show how good it is. That didn't work. Let's see if we can get it up on this left side here. If you want to go, there you go. I think we can work it over here. There it is. Man, it is flexy. Nice big servo. Look at those flat tires. Gripping on the rocks like that. Doing good. These portals are good with these big rocks they got here. Definitely an outdoor kind of truck. Or if you have a really big indoor like this. It's a 1/10 course. We can still make the bridges because we're a big 18th scale. Or 12 scale. Or 14th scale. Whatever you want to call it. We don't want to get into naming conventions and stuff here. We're for all types of rigs, all sizes. No reason to shame somebody. Here it comes. It looks so cute. Oh, don't fall over that. You don't want to. Oh, it did. Oh, we saved it. Oh, that's bad. Get that traction. Wow. Alright, we just made it over the top there to the other course, and we are just having a good time with this. This thing is pretty special of a truck right here. This thing handles better than my tractor in the spring. We're going through those fields, hitting all them ruts from the year before. Man, this thing is so good. We're gonna go through the frame twister here. Look at that thing twist. It hadn't even started yet and it's all twisty. That right there is where the posers like to get their still shot from. Say like, look at my truck. Right there, get their pictures. Oh, this thing right here is pretty special truck. All that green it's got on it, making it likes the trees. Climbs up that like a little lizard, green lizard. Crawler guy. All right. This might be the most capable out-of-the-box crawler you ever did see. Look at it. It's like a spider monkey going up there. Not gonna lie, that's pretty impressive right there. Holy crap. That impressed me. Everybody in here should buy one right now. There's only about 7 left, probably in the world. They're all here. I mean, oh, one of 18 tumble wumble down that thing. Those are beauty marks. Those add value. Every crash. All kinds of character adding right there. Men's stuff needs to have some scars. Bones heal, chicks dig scars, and trucks look better with dents on them. Man, this is going where that deadbolt would not go. I'm actually really impressed by it. They should have made more than 18 of these things. It's not fair to the rest of the world that I have one of only 18 of these.
I think I have the last 5.
And they got the last 5 right up here at Reaction. You gotta get here and get them, get you some. Oh, this looks like there could only be 17 working trucks very soon. Oh, nailed it. That looks like a pretty good finishing shot right there. Man, we'd buy these if we were you and they still had them in stock, but I don't think you're gonna be able to find you one, so you're just gonna have to watch my videos and wish you could get one. That's the kind of truck you want right there. Not that one that just fell over the top. That's a piece of crap. This right here is a crawler.